First, immerse yourself in our insightful financial prelude, dissecting market buzz. Later, get ready for a captivating journey through the world of finance, exploring the most attractive corporate actions and market moves that demand your attention. Dive into the latest on the Nova Agritech IPO. Market insiders reveal a 20 rupees premium in the grey market. Today is the final call, and the response is overwhelming. Oversubscribed 38 times, stirring quite a buzz in financial circles. Brace yourselves for the market roller coaster. Tech Mahindra shares take a 6% dip on Q3 earnings. Hold tight as we navigate through this market turbulence, with Kotak Institutional Equities and Nuvama maintaining a reduced stance. Shifting the spotlight to Tata Technologies Limited, we uncover the eagerly awaited earnings for the December quarter. In its first release since listing, the company shines with a stellar performance, a robust 34% YOY growth in revenue and an impressive 36% YOY boost in net profit. Revving up our engines, Bajaj Auto accelerates with a Q3 net profit of 2,042 rupees crore, marking a remarkable 37% YOY growth. Their revenue surges by 30% YOY to 12,114 rupees crore. The engines are roaring, and we're set to explore the dynamics at play. Stocks to watch today. On Thursday, our radar is now focused on major stocks. Coal India Limited, Zee Entertainment Enterprises Limited, and Tata Motors Limited take center stage as the stars of Thursday's market show. Stay tuned as we decode potential moves, and entire market is keen on Vedanta's result today. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay ahead in the financial game. Bosch Limited, the company is set to consider the proposal of declaring an interim dividend on 13/02, with the record date scheduled for the 23rd of February 2024. Krishna Industries Limited, recently, the company declared the third interim dividend of 4 rupees, and the record date for this dividend is the 2nd of February 2024. Container Corporation of India Limited, in a recent update, the company declared the third interim dividend of 4 rupees, with the payment scheduled on or after 13/02. The record date for this dividend is the 7th of February 2024. KPR Mill Limited, the company is gearing up to consider and approve the declaration of an interim dividend on 05/02. Motilal Oswal Financial Services Limited, the company has just declared an interim dividend of 14 rupees with a payment due on or before 23/02. The record date for this dividend is the 6th of February 2024. Nexus Select Trust, mark your calendar for the declaration of distribution to unit holders on 06/02. The record date for this event is the 14th of February 2024. Sanofi India Limited, the company is expected to consider the recommendation of a dividend on 23/02. Engineers India Limited, in its latest update, the company will consider and approve an interim dividend on 02/02, with the record date set for the 12th of February 2024. Power Grid Infrastructure Investment Trust, the company recently declared a distribution of 3 rupees with a payment scheduled on or before 08/02. Offering investors an attractive 11.98% distribution yield. Make sure to mark your calendar as the record date for this event is the 30th of January 2024. Man Infra Construction Limited. The company is set to consider and approve the fourth interim dividend on 05/02. VIP Industries Limited. Take note that the record date for the interim dividend is subject to consideration on 30/01. The record date is set as the 7th of February 2024. Moyle Limited. The company is set to consider the payment of an interim dividend on 02/02, and the record date is the 10th of February 2024. Share India Securities Limited. Recently, the company declared the third interim dividend of 3 rupees with payment on or before 22/02. The record date for this dividend is the 2nd of February 2024. CMS Infosystems Limited. Just in, the company declared an interim dividend of 2.50 rupees with payment on or before 22/02. The record date is the 6th of February 2024. Dhanuka Agritech Limited. The company is gearing up to consider and declare an interim dividend on 02/02. RT Drugs Limited. Recently, the company declared an interim dividend of 1 rupees, and the record date for this dividend is the 6th of February 2024. InvIT Fund. In the latest development, the company is set to consider the declaration of the third interim distribution on 30/01 with a record date of the 5th of February 2024. Investors can look forward to a competitive 9.92% distribution yield. Stay tuned for more updates on this investment opportunity. Kirloskar Pneumatic Company Limited. In its latest update, the company declared an interim dividend of 2.50 rupees with payment on or before 21/02. The record date is the 6th of February 2024. Huhtamaki India Limited. The company is set to consider the declaration of an interim dividend on 06/02. Anzan India Energy Yield Plus Trust. Mark your calendar for the declaration of distribution on 09/02. The record date for this event is the 17th of February 2024. India Motor Parts and Accessories Limited. The company is gearing up to consider and approve an interim dividend on 29/01. Indo-Thai Securities Limited. Take note of the important notice that the record date for the payment of an interim dividend is on 02/02. The record date is the 9th of February 2024. Savin Technologies Limited. The company is set to consider the declaration of an interim dividend on 05/02. Indiables Housing Finance Limited. Just in, the company is set to decide specific terms of the rights issue on 28/01. Aditya Vision Limited. The company is gearing up to consider the proposal of fundraising through a rights issue on 30/01. GRP Limited. In its latest update, the company is set to consider and approve the draft letter of offer for a rights issue on 27/01. Leisure Industries Limited. The company is gearing up to consider and approve fundraising through a rights issue on 02/02. Industrial Renewable Energy Limited. In its latest update, the company extended the closing date of the rights issue to 02/02. Tata Metaliks Limited. Take note of the important notice that the record date for the scheme of amalgamation with Tata Steel Limited, with an exchange ratio of 79:10, is the 6th of February 2024. Rama Steel Tubes Limited. In its latest update, the company will issue bonus shares in the ratio of 2:1, and the record date will be intimated in due course. Orbit Exports Limited. The company is gearing up to consider a buyback on 01/02. Reflex Industries Limited. Take note of the important notice that there will be a stock split from 10 rupees to 5 rupees in the ratio of 1:5, and the record date will be intimated in due course. Bodhi Tree Multimedia Limited. The company is gearing up to consider the proposal of subdivision of shares from 10 rupees on 08/02. Data Udyog Limited. The company is gearing up to consider and approve the subdivision of shares on 08/02. Lorenzini Apparels Limited. The company is gearing up to consider bonus and stock split on 12/02. Collab Cloud Platforms Limited. In its latest update, the company is set to undergo subdivision of equity shares from 10 rupees to 2 rupees and further issue of bonus shares in the ratio of 1:1. Additionally, there will be raising of funds 49 crore through rights issue, subject to regulatory approval. The record date will be intimated in due course. Stay tuned for more updates on the financial market. Subscribe to our channel for real-time updates and in-depth analysis.